Cancer, welcome to Hangman Tarot. My name is Jordan. I'll be doing your card reading. We are going to get started with our March 2021 general reading. Definitely so for our upcoming March. So we are in the midst of our cold February, but we do have another month coming up, so we might as well get some readings going on. I see where we're headed, hopefully. All right, I'm going to do 2 more shuffles. While I'm doing that, I want you to make sure that you go share, like, follow, subscribe as well to Instagram, Facebook, Hangman Tarot. Also, at the end of this video, there will be an opportunity to hit subscribe to this YouTube channel. All right, we're going to get going. Let me do one more. I think one more. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck. Right. First up, we've got our 7 of Cups. Next up, we have our 2 of Wands, reverse. Hanged Man. Look at that. You're at the right place. We're at the right place. Like when things like that happen. Queen of Pentacles. Got a King of Swords, reverse. Doesn't always mean something bad, I promise. This is our 9 of Swords. And last but not least, 5 of Wands. All right, let's get started. Okay, so 7 of Cups is showing in the past there's been quite a bit of procrastination. You've been maybe even neglecting your health. So there is a vibe of being caught up kind of in illusion. So kind of being lazy, kind of in your dream world, maybe relaxing a little bit too much. Basically, there's disorder. There was disorder in the past. Or maybe there was too much order, not quite sure. But you definitely, in the past, have been caught up making plans, but not backing them up. So you've got the dream, the illusion of things, but you weren't wanting to back those things up in the past anyway. So you were like this, and this, but you never like put substance into it. So you weren't following through, basically, is what was kind of happening. Now, this 2 of Wands reversed, this is just kind of how you were feeling on things. This is just all about, like, fearing power. There was some sort of a power struggle somewhere. So you definitely were in your head about that. But you feel like you have no choice in whatever it is that you're doing. Because even if you like what you're doing or don't like what you're doing, it's not pleasing anybody. So you're kind of people-pleasing and wanting to show that you're this and that. But again, you're very in your self-indulgence. You're not quite doing it. You're not quite backing up your bullshit that you keep spewing. There's no creative outlet for sure. And that was all blocked. And you're very much knowing that. And that's all in the thoughts and the thinking. But again, there just feels like there was just like no choice for you here. So, and that's another reason that we could have blocks. But with your Hanged Man, you've definitely learned how to find some sort of acceptance, some sort of vision that isn't yours. So you're trying to see others' perceptions, other people's lenses and what they look through, instead of just thinking that you know everything. You're trying to see from different angles for sure, but you're really learning how to pause and reflect. So when we pause and reflect, we take a moment, we sit with it, we allow everything to just kind of go on around us. And that's really difficult as far as like Cancer goes. You guys are very much entwined in what you're doing and what's going on around you. So currently though, you are very much love. You're very much this queen. You're trying to serve others in the best way that you can. definitely feeling generous. And you're very much into creating a safe atmosphere for people around you. So you're very much, again, about that people pleasing thing. But this is more or less like so that when they're around you, they get a feeling of love and support and generosity. It's not so much so that it looks good, but you want people to feel good around you all of a sudden now, too. So this King of the Wands is, excuse me, King of Swords. What am I talking about here? What's going on? These are different cards. I love them, but I just, they say different things on them. It's like they're, what are these? These are the Green Witch Tarot campaign. But I do like them though. Okay, so this reverse king is upcoming influences is just a mood of clarity. You seem to have your creative mood and your clarity is coming all back. It's developing, is shortly coming around. Someone who is woke, though, is certainly coming into the picture. So you do have somebody who will be around you who's going to be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. And they could be around you already, just depending. And again, let this resonate how it resonates. This Nine of Swords is kind of doing just hoping that things go well, but you very much doubt it. So you're very much going to doubt what you have and what has come in. So this air sign that has come in, you might very much doubt that this is going to work out for you. So you're already doubting it. You're already feeling depressed about it. You're hitting a vulnerable time. So this card doesn't have to be bad. That's just kind of an indication that you're in a place where you're very raw. So in the upcoming March, you're going to be very, very sensitive as far as like emotionally, and your relationships are definitely going to falter because of that. Because when we're in that sensitive place, we just kind of are like, no, just leave me alone. I don't want to deal with it. I already got to deal with a bunch of shit here. Five of Wands. So again, this is, being at odds with others. So definitely that whole vibe of this new relationship or this new person that had come into your life, this air sign, you definitely doubted it. So of course, what is the atmosphere the universe going to give you? It's going to give you doubt. It's going to give you exactly what you thought. And you're even trying to run yourself out here, and you're trying to be not just being at odds with other, but you're even really trying to like outrun your own self, like be better than what you are. So you're kind of, definitely going to be exhausted with that. But some minor setbacks, but nothing like too large. But you just kind of feel like you have to fight really hard and long for where you are, and you're just kind of over it. And then the whole relationship thing that comes in is definitely going to be a vibe killer. So you don't want to work anymore for it. You don't want to fight for the cooperation, or you don't want to like apologize or whatever it is that you need to do with this air sign. But there's something kind of like you just don't give a shit. So don't give a shit. Like that's, they'll come in, they'll come out. That's just the energies and the souls that we exist with. And it doesn't mean that you didn't work your ass off and it didn't look good. Cancer, you just really need to focus on you. I wouldn't worry so much about the other stuff and just relax a little bit. But other than that, is pretty good reading. You're just, in those vulnerable times, we need some space, and we sometimes are at odds with others, and that does tend to happen, but that doesn't mean that you have to never be in another, established relationship. This just was a very woke person, or a very truth-seeing human. So those come at about, they're fewer and far between than we would like to think. So anyway, make sure to go follow, share on Instagram, Facebook. Make sure right below you're going to hit that subscribe button so you can come back for all your future readings, current, love, you name it. It'll be popping out. So we will see you soon. See ya.